Christmas. So this is the time to finish up the shopping. And if you're looking for the smartest, easiest way to clean your home, I had to put my personal vacuum into this show. It's from Bissell. It is a massive customer pick. 564 perfect 5-star reviews the last time that I checked. And here's why. It is completely cordless, okay? So easy to move around. You're not, tethered to the wall, having to unplug it, plug it in everywhere you go. So lightweight. This is one of my favorite things. My 5-year-old actually loves to vacuum with this. It weighs less than 8 pounds, so really easy to maneuver. Completely battery operated, and you get up to 40 minutes straight of runtime. I don't vacuum for 40 minutes at a time, but if you did, it would last that whole time. I love that this is adjustable for height, but when you want to put it away, you can easily push the button and just put it away. It takes up no room. This is where the magic is. There is a little kind of like squeegee thing on the bottom here. What happens is when you vacuum, it locks onto the floor. I am telling you, you get the deepest clean with this. Carpet, tile, hardwood, outside, inside, everywhere. It all sucks up, and then there's a compression technology inside. So this is where everything will go. You will be amazed at how much dirt and grime and crumbs and pet hair you can pick up with this. And when it's time to empty it out, you're gonna love this. You open up the side, you push this little lever, and it pushes everything out into the garbage. You don't have to touch a thing. You will never buy a filter for this. You can shake it out, you can rinse it out. Super, super simple to operate. Our value is unbelievable. It is like the best we have ever offered. It's the best I have found out there. This is a $250 vacuum everywhere that you go, $249.99. Our price is $60 off, okay, $189.99. Free shipping and handling is another nearly $15 in savings. So now we're at $75 in savings. With 5 Flex Pay, it is $38 to get it home or to send it to someone as a giftable. Still guaranteed to arrive in time for Christmas, and it's Bissell, which means it is high quality. This is, as I mentioned, our highest rated vacuum here at HSN. I absolutely love it. It's so easy to operate. You're gonna push it back, hit the little button, and you're off to the races. And when I say powerful, if you thought you had to spend $400 or $500 on a cordless vacuum to get a deep clean, you thought wrong. This has completely replaced my plug-in vacuum, and I am speaking the truth. It's one of my favorite purchases I have ever made. Read the reviews, you guys. You will see why this is so well loved and not just by me. So let's go ahead and go live to Skype right now and welcome in Jenny Bond. I would say, Jenny, you're getting a workout, but this is kind of light, I gotta say.
It's 7 pounds. I mean, that's just it, you guys. This is one of the lightest vacuums you're gonna use, but it's gonna out clean your big, bulky upright. And the ones that we have now, I was talking to Bissell this past week, Michelle, once these are gone, they brought in this quantity, they cannot get any back at least to middle of next year. So this is it. And again, they still let us have the sale because the compression, you guys, no more big tank, say goodbye to that. You're gonna get that suction power. There's the squeegee, but it's the 22-volt lithium-ion battery that gives you 40 minutes of corded suction power. So never plug anything in. This is your cordless vacuum. Okay, so I made a mess for you. Are you ready, Michelle?
Okay.
This is a holiday mess for the week. We've got sprinkles, I've got herbs, I've got feathers, I have a cat coming in here. You turn on your AirRam, you guys. Look at her doing a little show.
Look
you have those LED lights. They allow you to see that mess.
Look
you can
at your
get
cat.
all the fuzz, you can get all the she loves it. But nothing tangles. And guys, this teal, it will only and forever be at HSN. It's exclusive. This is all you will ever see here is the teal that we've got left. You're gonna get those carpet lines. And look at the power, okay? Guys, look at the carpet lines. This will out clean your corded vacuum right now. And I bet your corded vacuum, don't you love that? Look at those LED lights. And I love doing shows at night so you can really see them. Everything about this machine is so easy. One push of a button, but what we love, you never have to plug in a cord again. This is going to replace it.
It's freedom.
You don't ever have to have one of these. How many times have you had a big bulky canister and you turn it on, you breathe in all that dust and it's stinky, or you have a bag, those are gross, it blows back dust. You are going to get, I'm gonna show you the inside. This is your compression. This tank holds almost more than this tank, and this one's only 7 pounds. Now, again, this is the exclusive teal. Right here, Michelle, there's going to be an arrow. I just open it here. Right here, there's a little lever. You give it the Bissell slide. You
Look
never
at
have
all
to
that
touch the mess.
yuck that just came
Yeah,
out.
you're not breathing in all the allergen. Like I always have to clean up after my dogs and cats. I'm allergic. I don't ever have to touch it. And even still at the sale price, you're getting that multi-level filtration system, that pre-filter. You're gonna get the foam filter, so it does trap all of the dust, all the pollen, all the dirt that you're vacuuming. Because let's face it, this is a horrible mess, and I wanna show you something in just a second. But now we have the heater on. I've got my heat on right now. As soon as I turn it on, it's dustier. Those things trap inside our carpets. At Cordless Freedom, you are gonna be able to go from your highest pile carpet. You're gonna be able to go to your tile floors and get a great clean. Look at how it compresses. And then ready? Now I don't have to think. That's one thing I've never understood. I can go right here onto my wood floor. The same thing. I'm not touching anything. You're gonna get that great edge to edge clean. Here's kitty litter. If you have pets, I always talk about this. I've got birds, I've got a bunny, I've got cats, I've got dogs. This is the best picker-upper, but then right over here, Michelle, okay? I know they say, don't put a vacuum under the tree. This is the vacuum that you want to put under the tree. I have to admit, and I hope again they're not watching, I bought 3 of these this weekend for my family because this is the best price. This is the vacuum everybody wants. I promise, when you get it home too, did you love this? You pop in the handle, the battery's already charged. You never have to look for a screwdriver, nuts or bolts. This is the easiest machine. And when it does come to holiday pickup, all the needles on the floor, wrapping paper, arts and crafts, you name it, carpet, tile, wood, laminate. This is the vacuum for any size home. And one thing that I love comparing it to other cordless, they do not stand up on their own. For $300 or $500, you're not gonna get 40 minutes, and it's not gonna store and stand like this, it falls over.
You know, you say that they say you shouldn't put, you know, a vacuum under the tree as a gift. That's completely wrong, I'm sorry. I love mine so much.
This is the one to do it.
It's a game-changing gift because they're gonna vacuum anyway, right? Or, you know, they're gonna be tethered to the wall with a heavy thing that they gotta empty and buy filters. None of that with this. And this price, this is your opportunity to get it. This, you can find Bissell everywhere, okay? But everywhere else, this is a $250 vacuum, you guys. So we're already $60 off. Then with the free shipping, that is another savings of $15. So now we're at $75. And I wanna mention this, if you don't have the HSN credit card, this is the time to apply because when you're approved, you get to take another $40 off any single item purchase. That is phenomenal. So that would make this $149.99, $100 off with that free shipping and handling. So jump in and get this, try it out. You get to use it through the end of January next year with extended holiday returns. It's the freedom, that's the biggest thing. I can do the living room, I can take it and go downstairs. I can take it and do the back porch where there's pine needles or whatever's blowing around outside. I can pick it up, I can empty it out. The battery pops right off the back and I can charge it right on my kitchen counter. You get 40 full minutes of runtime out of this. This is how great the battery power is. Read the reviews though. I mean, I see a theme. People talk about the battery life, Jenny, and they talk about the suction. They're surprised because you think when you give up a cord that you give up suction. I'm here to tell you, not the case with this.
This is exactly, and please read the reviews. There are more reviews every single day since the sale's been happening. This will out clean your corded vacuum.
Yes,
we
it
all
will.
have to vacuum. Make 2021 easy. Imagine going up and down the stairs. First of all, the handles are easy, but I don't have a cord that I'm kicking. One thing, and it's probably the most reviewed thing, it is the suction power of this. You are not sacrificing, and I know for a fact that a lot of the $300 or $400 vacuums do not have the best suction power. So pet hair, dust, long hair, you name it. Remember, compression, that suction squeegee, nothing's left behind. And I know something that you and I both have in common. Here we go. The other cordless vacuums, they don't adjust. The suction's up here in the handle. This is all down here. This is your adjustable handle. It works this way. So if you have kids, this is perfect for all sizes. But also, if you have any mobility issues or you're scared to vacuum with a cord, you don't want to trip, I understand how scary that is. Look at how it works this way. There's a button right here. I now adjust it to where I want to. Anybody can vacuum, but it's the bad stuff on our carpets. You can have a 500 square foot home. You can have a 5,000 square foot ranch. This is perfect for you. If you just have rugs or runners, this is a pretty thick carpet that I have here. And again, I've got herbs, I've got goldfish crackers, I've got kitty litter, I've got cereal. You get that great swivel, but here we go. You mentioned it too. 2020, we have been living all over our homes, right? The garage, maybe we've added spaces, outdoor living spaces. When you don't have a cord, you take the AirRam everywhere. So here we go. I was actually wrapping some gifts, so I've got a little bit of some needles here. We've got our cereal. So watch how we go right over.
We just lost your visual for a minute, Jenny. See? You're so far out in the wild. Oh, you're back. You're back. You're right, though. Okay. I've used mine outside. I've used it in the garage. You can use it, you know, if you need it, anywhere you need it. Cordless means freedom, you guys. Look at the lights, too. It's dark out, and you light it up.
Look at the lights out here. So if you do have dust, if you've got the leaves, but then when you take it off, now you carry it. This is how you adjust it. I promise, read the reviews. This is Bissell's most reviewed vacuum, most loved vacuum. It's HSN's most reviewed vacuum, and it's Bissell. They've been around since 1876. This is how you change the game, and you can only find the teal here. Now, I quickly want to show this too, because maybe you have a lot of just hard floor surfaces. This is the best. Now, first of all, it literally glides through that suction squeegee. Look at the lights, but you get the swivel. No more heavy pushing of a vacuum. Guess what's not happening? I don't have any coffee hitting against my feet. Now, also, you go completely flat. And I always joke about this, Michelle. I'm a very hard vacuumer, they say. So if you were the one like me and you hit the baseboards and you're hitting all this stuff trying to get it, this is the most durable vacuum. I have my original AirRam from 4 years ago. The battery is still the same charge.
Me too.
The front looks the same. It's never gonna break. And also, I just vacuum here about 1 minute. I could put this in my upstairs closet. I could take it out in 4 months. It's still gonna have 39 minutes of runtime.
And hey, in that 4 years, how many replacement filters have you had to buy?
Never, not one.
That's just, this thing is so feature rich, everyone. I mean, if you're just joining us too, I know I say it every time, but I really do love this. I use it, I have the teal at home. It is one of my favorite purchases ever from HSN. And when I bought it, Jenny, I thought it was just gonna be for the quick cleanups, like just kind of my in-between. I have not taken out my corded vacuum in 3 years since I bought this, and I'm not kidding. You don't need it. You don't need it. Look, it's not kicking things around. You get the carpet lines. You can go from your hard floor up into your carpeted surfaces. And I think the moment I realized how good it was when I used it on my hardwood, and it pulled up all the crumbs from in between the cracks between the wood. I was amazed. And you will be too when you get this home. And
sometimes during the day, I think my floors are clean. Yeah. And then I will turn on the light from the AirRam, and I'm like, ugh, and I don't know. The light actually shows you. So if you don't have a vacuum now too that doesn't have a light,
you need it. And I want to show you guys too. This is really impressive, that compression technology. I want you to see how much this can hold. I mean, and it holds as much as the big stinky tank, and you never have to touch the mess.
Never touch it. It's the Bissell slide.
It's so easy, and then you pop this right back in, and you're ready to roll again, off to the races. The battery just pops out. You will give you the cord to charge it. You get up to 40 minutes of runtime, and here's that technology we were talking about with the squeegee thing, I like to call it, with the suction.
Exactly. It puts a seal on your thicker carpet, on your lower carpet, and what pulls the mess in. What's great about the AirRam is it goes right where your mess is. So here I have, maybe it's like the runner in the kitchen. I've got coffee and sand. What I'm talking about with that squeegee, guys, there isn't a speck of sand or coffee left, and these lights, they don't lie. In my hand, it just glides. This is just 7 pounds, but it's cordless freedom, but it's the suction power. This changes the game. Here's feathers and dust. Look, even with the gap in the floor, nothing is left behind. Dust, pet hair, but even big stuff like cereal, arts and crafts, maybe in the classroom. But here I've got sand and dust by the fireplace. Winter is very hard in our homes. After the holidays and the lights are down, messes really stick out. You want to go ahead and clean as easy as possible. But here I did brick, I did wood, we did carpet. Here we go. I want to show you right by the Christmas tree. I was told not to call it Christmas tree droppings. I call it Christmas tree needles now. But all the messes on your carpet. I didn't know. I was like, oh, that does sound better.
You're such a mom.
But I have all of those here.
Yeah.
Here we go. We've got feathers. We've got cereal, my Christmas tree needles. If you have a live Christmas tree, I know where you are right now. This is perfect for that. If you've got kitty litter, bird seed, and let's face it, a lot of messes go where you can't reach. This LED light is just going to allow you to swivel these wheels really, but look at how it lights up.
I love to use it too.
Grab those messes.
Under the couch, under the kids' beds, you know?
You get all this stuff, don't you?
You can lay it almost completely flat. And now Jenny's gonna show you that compression technology, just how much this can hold.
Doesn't it look great?
It's crazy.
This is gonna outstore that big bulky tank.
Look at this.
I don't ever have to touch the mess. You slide it out, you guys. And all of this is rinsable. So even the vacuum that I've had upstairs, this is that filter. You can just rinse it out if you want, let it air dry. My AirRam from 4 years ago looks completely new. Does your vacuum right now look new?
Right.
I promise, if you want that cordless vacuum, this is the difference. Nothing ever clogs. You're gonna be able to get the streamers, the pet messes, go on any floor type.